Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, we are testing out the new GLAMLITE donut palette, as well as GLAMLITE's foodie box. I will leave both my eyeshadow palette and makeup haul playlist to watch previous videos. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's create a look. Not gonna lie, I almost passed up on this palette. I definitely didn't order it right away. I gave it a couple days because I saw that it was still in stock because it was a pre-order, and I was talking with Joy and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go back for it. So I did, and I'm glad that I did because this packaging is so cute. If you haven't seen the inside, it's such a beautiful color story, right up my alley. I figured these colors might be a little similar to the GLAMLITE cake palette, so I do want to do some comparison swatches. Pinks, purples, blues, those are my go-to colors in my look, so I had to just pick this up, and I'm a huge fan of GLAMLITE's formula. I'm actually really glad I picked up the cake palette, so when I realized it could be a similar situation, I will eventually go back for it. I'm glad that I did. Before I swatch, I just wanted to zoom in on the palette just to show you guys what we're swatching and what we will be working with creating an eye look. Now the question is, do I go clockwise, counterclockwise? Jelly, So Sweet, Maple, Chocolate. These will be swatched maybe a little bit higher. That way I can put the cake palette swatches underneath. Right off the bat, automatically obsessed with Jelly and So Sweet. Those shades will look stunning together. And then the shimmer Maple almost looks more of like a metallic-y foil shade. It is absolutely stunning. Pigment all the way through. Everything felt really soft. The GLAMLITE palettes that I've already owned and used, like the Veggie Lovers and the Cake palette, blend out super nice and the pigment is there. So I'm hoping for the same for the donut palette. Frosty, Icing, Sprinkles. I'm a little shocked to see Frosty and Icing being a little bit more muted, so those shades are probably gonna need to be built up a little bit more. I am gonna dip back into them one more time just to see what a second coat on the swatch looks like. There they are. 2 was the magic numbers to make these pop. Grape, Strawberry, Glaze. And this is the palette swatched. I am obsessed with this color story. I might have to do 2 looks. At first I was thinking of just creating 1 look, but kind of want to see how 2 looks will treat me. That way we can see how this palette performs alone without pairing it with another palette. Now let's add some of the cake swatches to the donut swatches. This is what the palettes look like side by side. So for the shade Jelly, I think I'm going to take Raspberry, and then Oob for So Sweet. Maple is more brown, while Cinnamon is more golden, but I think that's the most closely related shade in this palette. For reference, I think these 3 shades are very similar to each other, especially Raspberry and Jelly. Oob's a little bit more lighter than So Sweet. And then by looking at the palettes and also on the swatch, you can see that Cinnamon is more gold, while Maple is more brown. For the shade Chocolate, I'm gonna take the shade Chocolate. Frosty, I'm gonna take Icy Mint. I'm gonna take Birthday Cake for icing, and then Blue Raspberry for sprinkles. For reference, similar yet different. I think Birthday Cake is more of a turquoise while Frosty is more mint. There is a distinguish between icing and Birthday Cake. I think Blue Raspberry is more of a denim blue, while Sprinkles is a cerulean blue, and I am so drawn to that shade. And then for Grape, I'm gonna take Blueberry, and then for Strawberry, I'm gonna take Strawberry. And there is not a white shimmer in here to compare to Glaze. For reference, Blueberry is more of an indigo, while Grape is more violet. Donut Strawberry is more pink, whereas Cake Strawberry is more of a magenta. And these are the comparison swatches between donut and cake. Originally, I was thinking maybe I should do 2 looks with Glam Donut, but now after doing comparison swatches, I kind of want to create the same exact look, one eye using Glam Donut and one eye using Cake. As I mentioned, GLAMLITE has really nice staying power. I see staining in my future as well. These don't want to budge or leave my arm. So my right eye is going to have Donut and my left eye is going to have Cake. Starting off in the Donut palette, we're going to take the shade Jelly, and this shade is going to go on the first portion of my eye. Right off the bat, bam, pigment. There's a little bit of kick up in the pan, but not too much. I'm gonna have to clean this area up because I definitely went way too close to my nose. But just a couple of taps in, and the shade is already making its presence known. And then cleaning off that brush. And then from Cake, we're taking Raspberry. Feel like Jelly had a little bit more bam in your face, whereas Raspberry is allowing you to build up to your liking. I just created a very similar look using different colors using the Nomad Orient Express, which I was obsessed with that look. These shades I hope are going to look really gorgeous in that pattern. Next we're going to go in with Frosty. Again, very little kick up in that pan. And Frosty's going to go in the middle. Ooh, I love the color mint. I love this shade. Primer definitely helps this shade pop. And I have the Urban Decay Potion Primer primed on my eyes. Cleaning off once again and taking Icy Mint from Cake. If you're expecting and need a gender reveal look, I got you right here. Dipping back into Donut, we're gonna take So Sweet, and then this will go on the outer portion. And then from Cake, we're taking Ooh. So for the lid, I'm struggling between blue or purple. I think I'm gonna have to go with blue. Like I said, cerulean blue, it had me. So if this eye looks messed up, super not pretty right now, because I messed up. I got carried away taking sprinkles on both sides, forgetting that, oh yeah, the Cake palette is sitting right here to take Blue Raspberry. My bad. Did not mean to sabotage this eye at all. So I cleaned off, but I'm still gonna go in on the other side of this brush on Blue Raspberry. I'm gonna add some eyeliner to my lid and waterline before we smoke out the lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I'm going to start off with So Sweet. Clean off the brush because I'm going to go into Jelly next. And in Cake, I'm going to start off with Oop. And then finish off with Raspberry. I think I'm going to take glaze for both the inner corners. Next, by Nina Fressa Cosmetics, I'm going to take the It's 420 Somewhere lashes. I'm going to take some mascara to blend in my natural lashes with the falsies, and then take the Tarte Tarte's eyeliner again for my upper waterline. Before we unbox the Foodie box, I want to bronze, blush, and highlight really quick using the Tarte Tarte's Pro Glow palette. And to complete the look, I'm going to take the ColourPop Bullet Lipstick in the shade Slow Dance. And then setting the face with the Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray. Overall, with the donut palette, I really liked it. I'm glad that I ended up picking it up because as you can see on the eyes compared to Cake, the shades are similar, but I still thought it was worth getting because I really like how this eye turned out, especially with the shade Sprinkles, because we went a little crazy and started applying it on this eye. I think it's more on the pastel side than the Cake palette, but it's still the amazing GLAMLITE formula. It blended out super nice and pretty effortless. It's gonna have some good staying power, as you can see on my arm. I can't wait to create more looks with it. This video is going to be super long, but I still want to unbox the Foodie box. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate you because there's going to be a giveaway item in here that will be an upcoming giveaway. And this is what the inside looks like. I think they did a Foodie box last year. Was it the hamburger one? I can't remember, but I was super upset because I did not hear about it. Luckily, I heard about this one. I almost passed up on it because I had one of the items and I figured, let me just get it because I can just put that in a giveaway to share with you guys, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy the awesome GLAMLITE formula. Like anytime GLAMLITE's gonna put out a future release, I want it. I can't help myself. One, it's super cute, and two, the quality is there, honey. So the first two items we have are lip products. I have tried some of GLAMLITE's lip products. I have both a liquid lipstick and a gloss. Kicking off the foodie unboxing, we have the Champerado, and it's a beautiful gloss. Let's do a swatchy. 2 swipes, 3 swipes, 4 swipes. There we go. Struggling there with the doe foot, but it is gorgeous. Based off the swatch, I think it will go well with my lips, so let's apply. This gloss isn't sticky and it added a nice gloss effect to the lips. Also with like the gold sparkles, you can see the gold reflex on there. This is definitely a win right here. The second lip is Agua Fresca. These remind me of the Corona Refrescas. Those are so good. And it's another gorgeous gloss. Hopefully we won't struggle on this swatch. There we go. Just gotta make the swatches thick. And these are the two glosses swatched side by side. If this one's gonna work just as well as this one did, I'm excited. The third product are the Margarita lashes. Margarita is my drink of choice and these are adorable. I definitely go towards this style of lash. So these are gonna get so much use. And I have used GLAMLITE's lashes before. I got some pizza ones. Oh, they work out really nice. They have a good band. It's easy to apply. Works well with my lash glue. And it goes well with so many dramatic looks like I have on today. But that's not it because we also got taco lashes. Oh, how adorable is this? And these are the taco lashes. And these are the two lash styles side by side. I think I'm gonna prefer Margarita a little bit more than taco. They do look very similar to each other. I think Margarita is a little bit more full, while taco has more of a wisp effect to them. Fifth is the Concha highlighter. I don't believe I have tried GLAMLITE's highlighters yet. Oh, this is absolutely gorgeous. Gotta do a swatch. Oh my gosh. Bitch, how pretty she is. She feels a little bit more sheer, but I hope she can build up to be super dramatic, because why not? Oh yeah, there we go. Plus this is just applied with my finger as opposed to taking my highlighting brush that's gonna make it more diffused on the cheekbones. And then the giveaway item is gonna be the Street Taco palette. I have already gone ahead and checked it to make sure it's not broken, and it's not. It's fully intact. And I have mine to swatch to show you guys what she looks like. This is what the inside looks like. Pico de gallo, limon, red onions, al pastor. I mean, just look at these swatches. All the palettes that we have swatched in the video, donuts, cake, and now Street Taco, all have consistency amongst the formula. Picante, guacamole, pollo. I mean, can we just talk about how stunning guacamole is? I mean, we all know how much I love orange, but bitch, this orange metallic-y shimmer is absolutely stunning. I don't know why I have been sleeping on this palette. I mean, I ordered it when I got the cake palette. I put the cake palette off. I think I now get it because I'm using donut right away as it comes in, as opposed to waiting months down the line. Carnitas, repollo rojo, carne asada. And this is the Street Taco palette swatched. Everything I commented about the donut palette applies to Street Taco as well. It's absolutely gorgeous and I cannot wait to play with this on the eyes. Just a quick recap. Overall, I think that foodie box was absolutely worth it. I believe it was $39 to get a palette, highlighter, 2 lashes, and then 2 glosses. I think it was absolutely worth it. I would love to know if you picked up the donut palette or the foodie box, how your experience was with the donut palette. Did you pass up on it because you already own the cake palette? And if you got the foodie box, do you think it was a good value, and how did everything work out for you? Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.